Hey guys, and welcome to this episode of Max in the Kitchen, and today we're making the most amazing 2015 Super Bowl wing recipes. Alright, so a lot of you guys have been requesting that I do something completely out the box with some chicken wings. So today I'm going to make a Chinese American classic General Tso chicken. No, General Tso chicken. How do you say it? If you know how to say it, comment down below on the correct pronunciation of the word or phrase General Tso or Tso chicken. Anyway, leave a comment down below. If you want the recipe for my sweet chili sauce, go ahead and click this link here for the recipe. I made it a couple days ago and it's delicious and it's going to go great with our wings today. But anyway, we're going to make that into a chicken wing. Then we're also going to make our own barbecue sauce. Yes, we're taking this up a couple levels. We're going to make our own barbecue sauce and we're going to coat that in some nice hard fried chicken wings. So, if you're ready, let's get started. Alright, now our chicken wings. The most important part of this whole video. Now, we're not going to do too much to the chicken wings because we don't want a bunch of flavors to overpower the flavor of the sauces that we made. So we're going to do a really easy seasoning, just a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper. That's it. Alright, you should already have your oil preheated to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. You can check that with the thermometer, but the way I like to check it is throwing a little bit of flour in there. If the flour automatically begins to cook, that's when you know it's hot enough. Now, once your oil is hot enough, at 375 degrees Fahrenheit, go ahead and drop your chicken wings in. Now it's important not to crowd your pan, because if you put too many chicken wings in, the overall temperature of your oil is going to go down and your wings aren't going to cook evenly. It's not going to be as crunchy. So only add about maybe 5 or 6 at a time. Alright guys, now we're going to make the General Tso chicken sauce. All you need is about 9 ingredients and a couple minutes to make it. Alright, so now we're just going to take our 9 ingredients and mix it all into a mixing bowl. So, our half cup of soy sauce, 3/4 cup of white sugar, half cup of cornstarch, a 1/4 cup of white vinegar, a 1/4 cup of water, about a teaspoon and a half of minced garlic, and then 1 whole can of chicken broth. This 14.5 ounces. If you didn't buy a can, just measure it out to be 14.5 ounces. Really, it's like 1.5 cups to 2 cups. And then our chili and green onion. Then mix it all together. Alright, so after you've mixed everything together inside of your mixing bowl, put it in the refrigerator so that all the flavors can incorporate together. And then when you're ready to cook it, pull it out. Alright, so now it's time to make our General Tso chicken sauce. Remember, we started it earlier, we mixed everything together. Now it's just time to cook it up and thicken it so that we can put it onto our wings. Alright, so once you take your sauce out of the refrigerator, mix it up, because a lot of times the cornstarch falls to the bottom and settles down there. So you want to waken everything up and get everything mixed back together before you pour it into your saucepan. Now pour it into the saucepan at a medium heat. And you're going to let it come to a boil. Alright, so after you poured your mixture into your saucepan, give it a few minutes, bring it up to the boil, and you're going to notice the color of it change and the consistency of it change. It's going to get that nice dark brown and it's going to get nice and thick, just like you like it. Really important while you're cooking the sauce to stir it, because if you do not stir it, the cornstarch is going to settle down at the bottom. And then you're going to be like, why is it taking so long to come to a boil? But really what's happening is your cornstarch is at the bottom burning. So you really don't want that because it will not taste good. So as it's cooking, every few seconds, go ahead and stir it. Alright, so what just happened is I was stirring it to get everything incorporated, and literally within 30 seconds of stirring, it changed colors instantly. So be patient and don't let it burn. Alright, to finish up our General Style chicken wings, we're just going to put our wings into a frying pan. Then we're going to add our sauce on top. Putting the wings in is just going to get a little bit more of a crispier texture, and then when you add the sauce, it's going to make the sauce cook into the wings and make it even more flavorful. So take your sauce and pour it in with the wings. Mix them around. After your wings are nice and coated, now it's time to plate it. And there you have it, your General Style chicken wings. Alright, so now it's time to make our homemade barbecue sauce. Now the beauty of making your own barbecue sauce is you can really customize it to however you want it to taste. You can add honey to make it like a honey barbecue type of taste. You can add mustard to add it to make it taste more of a mustard based type of barbecue sauce. But just have fun with it. Put anything you want in there, customize it to your liking. But today I'm going to make it the way I usually make it for an all-purpose type of barbecue sauce, and it's going to go great with our wings. Alright, so can someone please tell me how to pronounce this word? It's Worcestershire sauce, Worcestershire sauce, Worcestershire, however you pronounce it. Please let me know down in the comments below so that we can make this a better video next time, because I'll know how to pronounce it. But I'm using Worcestershire sauce, that's how I'll pronounce it today. So making barbecue sauce is really not hard at all. Basically, I use Worcestershire sauce as the base to my sauce. So I just have here a cup of Worcestershire sauce. Then for a little bit of acidity to wake up the sauce, I'm going to add about a 1/4 cup of red wine vinegar. My barbecue sauce today is going to be ketchup based, so I'm going to add about a 1/4 cup of ketchup as well. And garlic always makes a sauce taste better, so about a teaspoon of minced garlic. Then for a little bit more sweetness, I'm going to add about a 1/4 cup of brown sugar. Now this is just a seasoning mix that I put together. It's smoked paprika to give the sauce some smokiness to it, onion powder, salt, pepper, and yeah, that's it. So add a little bit of this to your sauce. Now mix it together. Now we're going to let this come up to a boil, then reduce it down to a simmer, and that's when we're going to taste it to see what we need to add to make this the most amazing barbecue sauce you ever had, just because you made it yourself. When your mixture has come up to a boil, reduce the temperature so that it just barely simmers. At this point, you want to taste, because tasting is important to make sure it's how you want it. So, let's give it a taste. Wow. My goodness. Woo. That is amazing. I got it right on the first try. Has a good sweetness to it, but yet a good acidity from the red wine vinegar. Wow. I hit this one right on the head. Wow. We're going to let that simmer for just another 3 to 4 minutes so that all the flavors can get even more stronger. It's going to reduce down a little bit to get a little bit more thicker. Then we're going to mix it in with our wings. You're going to take your wings and put them into the bowl. Then you're going to get some of your barbecue sauce and add it into the bowl.
Shut up and sit down.
as little or as much as you want. I want a lot. And then give them a mix. So mix them around. Now plate them. Take a look at this. Just delicious. Oh my goodness. For the sweet chili glazed chicken, what I'm going to do is actually put the chicken into the oven so that the oven can actually help glaze the chicken a lot better. So, wings in. Now, add in your sweet chili sauce. Now remember, if you need the recipe, just click right here for the recipe and it'll take you straight to the video where I made this. In with the sauce. Now mix them around. Now you could either just leave them just like this and serve them right out of the bowl, but I like to put it into the oven so that it gets even more caramelized around the wing. Makes a really good glaze. So I'm going to put into a preheated oven of 350 degrees for about 5 minutes. Alright, so there you have it. The most amazing 2015 Super Bowl wing recipes. We made the Chinese General Tso chicken wings. We made the sweet chili glazed chicken wings. And then we made the delicious homemade barbecue sauce chicken wings. That barbecue sauce was amazing. To date, that's the best barbecue sauce that I have ever made. Amazing. Absolutely delicious. So let me know, who do you think is going to win this year's Super Bowl? Is it New England or Seattle? Leave a comment down below on who you think is going to win. If you haven't already, please go down below and give me a thumbs up, share the video, comment on the video, and please subscribe to my channel. Subscribe right here. Click. And as always, thank you for being the best part of Max in the Kitchen, and I'll see you next time for Valentine's Day.